Well, that's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. Oh dear. Thanks. I'm getting texts. I got the talk. I got the look of shame from my lovely wife. Oh my god. Let's try this again. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Paul Sun-Hyung Lee here, joining you live from East York, Ontario, in Canada, for another exciting edition of Funboxing Sundays. I've said my name, I said the channel. We are broadcasting on three different platforms. You can hear me now. I know you can hear me now. I know you can. Yeah, oh my God, that's there you go. You do this long enough and it happens. It just happens. In my excitement to get this up the air, I forgot to unmute my mic. Or actually, I depend on the program to do that. And I dropped the ball because I'm very excited. This is a very special edition of Funboxing Sundays. It's always special in my mind, but there's a special announcement that I alluded to last week that I'm finally able to share with all of you today. And we'll get to that in just a little bit once we get past this. But I wanted to say thank you so much for joining me here this Sunday. You could have spent your time doing anything, but you chose to watch this humble channel, and I thank you for that. I'm concurrently streaming on 3 different platforms. If you're joining me on YouTube, Facebook Live, or Twitch, thank you. I appreciate that. So without further ado, let's just dive right into it. My name is Paul Sun-Hyung Lee, but you knew that. And this is a show called Funboxing Sundays, where I basically unbox a geeky collectible. I do a half-assed review and we chat. We also have a drinking game, and the rules are coming up very, very soon. But I am so excited to share this news with you today. As you all know, Star Wars Celebration Europe has been going on for the past few days in London, England. That's the UK. That's a whole other country. And I obviously am not there. I'm here, but have been completely struck by the biggest FOMO of not being there. The incredible announcements that have been coming out of Star Wars Celebration. The biggest of which, obviously, for me at least, is the fact that they're doing 3 more movies. They're going to be set in different time periods. You've got a movie about the First Jedi, a movie set in during the period of the New Republic, or the Mandoverse, directed by Dave Filoni, and of course another movie that takes place 15 years after the sequel trilogy, starring, of course, Daisy Ridley, and directed by a Canadian filmmaker to boot. So that's totally exciting. And also the fact that we now have an air date, or a time for the Ahsoka show, which is going to be August of 2023. I had predicted previously that earliest we were going to get it in October of 2023, if we were to get it this year at all. The fact that it's been bumped up to August just actually makes my heart sing, and I'm so excited to see that show and to see what Dave Filoni and company have come up with, just because we've heard so much about it. And of course, the different reveals now. We've learned that Thrawn, Grand Admiral Thrawn, will be part of it. We've learned who's been cast as Thrawn. We've seen trailers for Ahsoka. We've seen Hera Syndulla in live action. We've seen Sabine Wren. We saw a hologram of Ezra. There's been some leaked footage out there showing Sabine with a lightsaber, Ezra's lightsaber, a close-up of the Purgils. Some great Star Wars tidbits and ships in there, like the E-Wing fighters. There was a glimpse of maybe a Marauder class shuttle. So it's crazy. My cup runneth over. And of course, all the exclusives that are going on at Celebration, Micro Galaxy Squadrons, they released a whole bunch of ships coming out. And, you've got crazy things like the AT-AT or the AT-AT Walker that's being released. That is their assault class ships. You also have the Lambda class shuttle that is going to be there as well. As well as Luke's land speeder, battle droid starfighters. You've got Biggs Darklighter. You've got Wedge Antilles X-Wing fighter. You've got TIE interceptors and a variant of that. My cup runneth over. There's too much stuff to sort of go through. But today's channel is going to be focusing on certain con exclusives that will be made available via the website. And of course, I'm talking about, you saw the title screen. We're talking about the Gentle Giant Diamond Select busts. My friends over there, they were nice enough to send me some of these con exclusives. So I'm going to unbox them for you here. We're going to look at them, and you can order them after you've seen this, because I have a feeling you all are going to get your hands on these spectacular looking busts and statues. And of course, there is that special announcement that I'm like, got to get to. But you all know, if you've been on this channel before, there's a certain thing that we like to do here, and I like to do here, and that is, of course, do the shout-outs. Give the shout-outs. Now, we're going to try to limit this to less than an hour, and we're going to get to this unboxing. In that case, I can't spend as much time interacting, but I'm going to give you a shout-out. So, let's just dive into it.
All wings reporting.
We're all going to report in here, starting off with Benny Gregerson, thank you so much for joining us. Hip Optimus Prime, Nigel, good to see you there. Ken Plume is in the house today. Ken, thank you very much. Lovely to see you here. We've got Aaron L. Melissa K. Hey, all the way from Sweden. We've got Charles Stevens here, as well as Tommy K. 3, 2, 1. Shut up, Tommy. We've got the Global Health Science Institute from Southern New Mexico in the house, as well as Thomas D. We're going to scroll down through this chat. I'm trying to be fast. I'm trying to be quick. Alfredo M is here in the house today, as well as Lady Marine. We've got Bitter Troll, Gary Lau on the channel right now. Anton Attard, my friend, how you doing? Captain Wrecked is here in the house as well. Hello, Captain Wrecked. Bitter Troll, we said hello to you. My friend Bad Wolf Media is here. Mike, how you doing? Toy Geekosaurus is in the house, as well as Dylan Lambert. Okay, we've got coming through. See, I'm just flying through. Got to be efficient. My friend and yours, Mel Dade, is here as well. Welcome. Jack Porkins is in the house. We're going through Cat Chin, Geek Extraordinaire is in the house, as well as Carrie Fanti. Hello. We also have joining us today on the screen here, Vanessa C., my good friend. Hello, Vanessa. Anthony Cano. Hello. Lots of furious chatting going on, which is lovely to see. Artiste extraordinaire from Montreal, Brandy Woods, has joined us in this battle. The battle, I don't know what it was. I'm trying to make it like a Royal Rumble or something like that. Sea Turtle is here. Hello, Colleen. Lovely to see you. The Doctor is here. Hello. We also have, I'm just flying through this right now. Kirsten Pikney is here. Hello, Kirsten. John Galgano. Hello, John. Thanks for dropping by. Jennifer Voorhees. Scott Robsco. Hi. Monster 0305. Justin. Hello, and how are you, my friend? Just getting through there. Oh, my throat's going. It's going already. A false start, and I'm trying to rip through this. I have a microphone, so I don't know why I'm yelling. Steve 3. Hello, Steve. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're enjoying Edmonton and surviving it, my friend. You had a day off. I hope you enjoyed. You found a rare chase. General Merrick, X-Wing, at the GameStop, at the West Edmonton Mall. That's a good day off. I think that's time well spent, my friend. Good to see you on the boards. Thank you so much for joining us. Kevin Lee is here as well. Colleen Sertle double dipping. Love that. Bitter Troll is double dipping and triple dipping, I think, as well. On Twitch, thank you so much, my friend. Christopher Duncan on Facebook says hello. Mike Wan is here. Andrew Allen is here. 1-6 Shooter is here. Big shout outs from Chi of Steel. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Cynthia Lynn, hello. Happy Easter, happy Passover, happy Ramadan. I love that. BC DeLorean and other movie cars. Brandon is here watching this, as well as Modos 23. Stephanie Watts, here we go. Everybody saying no sound, but I know. See, this is how far back I gotta go. Trap Shell Boshniz. Oh my God, Michelle, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read through this. Welcome, happy Easter to you, my friend. Mr. Rez is here, saying louder. I'm trying real hard, but sometimes it just doesn't work. We got Super Mighty Mega here in the house today. Melissa Ann, hello. Andrew Allen, I think I said your name, but I'm going to say it again. Going through here, lots of laughter, mocking. Solo Romero is here. Hello to your new wife. Thank you so much for the lovely comment. The Fallen Fat Ernie is in the house with a number of texts. Thank you so much for looking out for me and getting my 6 and letting me know Didn't have my mic on. Awesome start. Commander Green is here today as well. Welcome, welcome. Chris Kaz. Chris Cause. Hello. Good to see you. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard to see. Catherine Romero is here as well on Facebook, as well as Tom. I love saying that. Love saying that. Love seeing your name here on the boards too, my friend. Colin Hollis. Yes, you did make it. And I'm doing a speed run through the hellos because we've got 3 wonderful boxes to unbox. I got to get to the drinking game because I'm getting thirsty. And yeah, and thanks for the heads up about that set sale for Kim's Convenience. Really appreciate that. Went through there. Didn't really find a lot for us in terms of keepsakes or mementos, but I might go back again because some of those office chairs actually look in pretty decent condition. So we might grab some of those as well. Okay, we got some guy here on Facebook, not Facebook, on YouTube saying hello and happy Easter. Good to see you. Gord Haid is here on Facebook Live. Lewis Kelly, hello, thanks and welcome back. We've got Boston Collectors in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Yoko McCann, all the way from the West Coast. Yoko, how are you, Yoko? Always lovely to see your name up on the boards. I am trying to get through this so quickly right now, and I think this is great. I'm staying ahead of the avalanche. That's what I got to do. I got to do that. And I've got some other ideas I'm going to throw your way for next time. So it's not a huge surprise, and I'm going to write a community post about this, but just to make this streamlined hello process. And I know I'm slowing it down right now because I feel like I'm ahead of the game right now, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But I'm going to say hello to everybody now, including Matthew Sinclair. I think I'm just overloading the AI on this for the closed captioning. So if it comes across as gobbledygook, for those of you who need the closed captioning, forgive me. I get excited and I talk fast. That's what I do. I just talk really fast. I'm a fast talker. Thule is here, as well as, hey, Ryan Dole. That's right. The shout outs have already started because I need to be efficient, my friend. I hope you're doing well, buddy. And man, you are jacked lately. Good to see you working out at seeing those results, and just don't skip leg day. Do not skip leg day because, little toothpick legs and big triangle body. It's kind of comedic, just kind of little bit, sort of, kind of comedic. All right, here we go. We've got saying hello. Anton Attard is in the house. Hello, Anton. Good to see you. I think I already said hello, but if I didn't, I missed you. I apologize, but good to see you as well. Elijah Phillips is here. I am not at Celebration. That's correct. It's a long story. We'll get into that a little bit later. Maximus Caddis is here saying hello from Spokane, Washington over Facebook Live. Hello, Maximus Caddis. Good to see you on, and welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Anna Lee is here moderating as always. Give me the stink eye when the microphone wasn't on, and that's what I need. That kind of lovely support. We've got the podcast of the Wills here joining us. Hello, my friends. Good to see you. Caleb Miller, Knight of Ren 789 is here. What's up to you, my friend? Steve Nara is here, and we've got our first super chat right now. Where are we gonna go? Got to do the first $5 super chat for this evening from my friend Captain Rec. Thank you so much, Joe. Preemptive congrats, Paul. I'm still holding Jazzware's feet to the fire for a Teva Chase variant X-Wing. Wow, that would be awesome. Happy Easter to you and the family. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. I always appreciate the support you show me, and the heads up for a lot of cool stuff that you've messaged me about. I really appreciate that. Keep it up, my friend. Thank you so much. And for those of you who don't know, I'll take a drink. For those of you who do know, the super chat, this is a way to help support the channel. You donate a little bit of money or a lot of bit of money. It goes straight to the channel so I can bring you this content, and you get a special shout out as always. My eternal gratitude. So thank you so much for that, Captain Rect. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to move on now. We've got in the house, I think I said Alan Andrew said hello to you. Lewis Kelly, we said hello. This is going really, really well. Neil or Valerie Ogden, happy Easter. Thanks for joining us on Facebook Live. Charles Amanda Stevens, double dipping. Love it, love it, love it. Gross Fidelity is here. Hello, my friends. Good to see you back. I am TJ Williams is here, as well as Artie is here. And Medicine Hat, Alberta. Neil or Valerie Ogden is from my home province of Alberta, which is great. Good to see you. Louis Libitz is here. Hey, welcome back, Louis. I hope you're doing well this week. Phil Mahoney is here. Yes, Kenny Wan is here. Thank you so much. Good to see you. We've got another super chat here from my friend Mike Wan. It's another $5. It's a $5.50 one. Much love and respect. If intros don't finish in an hour, finish 3 drinks. Whoa, love you all. I'll take you up on that. I think as the channel grows and more and more people tune in, we got to find a way to streamline this so we can get to it. Or I'll just set the place marker and then just so people can on the replay crew, they can skip to the unboxings. But I try my best to shout everybody out, but there's got to be something that has to be modified as we move forward there. But I really appreciate everybody sticking around for all this stuff. I love doing this channel. I love saying hi to everybody. It's something that I think brings joy to a lot of people and something I'd like to be able to continue to do. So keep commenting, keep saying hi, and I will do my best to say hi back to everybody and keep it moving. But thank you so much for that super chat too, Mike. I appreciate that. Hey, we've got in the house as well, Kevin Wong toying around. We've got all 4 members of the Boba Squadron here tonight. Tomorrow's episode of Bad Batch Case of the Mondays, or the Boba Squadron. I mean, Bad Batch Season 2 is done. And we've got that episode of Mandalorian to recap, episode 6. Yeah. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Check it out on Kevin Wong's YouTube channel, Toying Around. We are the Boba Squadron, made up, of course, of Kevin Wong, Ernie Villarreal, myself, and Yoko McCann. It's 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Check it out. It'll be fun. And I should leave a link down in the description below. I'll get to that. All right, we're going to keep going through here now. To say hello to everybody and just jumped into this. Obi-Wan Chingones is here. Good to see you, my friend. I love that name. Obi-Wan. Very, very clever. Okay, we're going to keep going through here. Tom, the dog father. Ooh, very punny. I like that. Welcome to the channel. It's going great. Thanks so much for joining us, joining the stream. My friend Gene A. Sugano is here. I think all the way from Las Vegas. Thank you, my friend. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining, and happy Easter to you. We've got Cool Triplets 2 here saying hello from YouTube as well. Wing or Lose is here in the house, as well as Scaled Down Shenanigans. Good evening to you. Hello, Laco J78. I see you as well. William Owen saying hello to everyone. Yannick Frev, my friend, is in the house, as well as Gabe Jones. We have David Jacques Bitin here from Chicago. Oh, thank you so much. Here we go. We got a long message from Facebook. We'll get back to that. I'm going to star that. Bing, and I'll get back to that later. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate that lovely sentiment. My friend Bernd Vidar Larson, Bitter Vader 74 is here. Little Boba did sabotage not my microphone, but my brain, because Cranial Vapor Lock forgot to turn on forgot to unmute the mic. So there we go. Andrew Sherbin, my dear friend. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Boy, we're going to talk about the evening we had last night. And yeah, it was great to see you. Always a pleasure to hang out with you, my dear friend. Moving on along. Hey, we've got Kenny C3 in the house. Lovely to see you, Kenneth Cunningham III. I love seeing your name there. We're getting through. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a record. It's going to be a record. We're only 20 minutes in. 5 minutes was spent because my microphone was off. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. If I get over 120, I'll show pictures of Ernie's feet. How's that? Oh, here we go. Hey, we've got the Micro Galaxy Squadron. Cole, how you doing, buddy? Are you back from England already, or are you watching super late in the UK in an attempt to stay on East Coast time? Either way, thank you so much for all the content that you are providing, all the information you are providing about those Micro Galaxy Squadrons ships. I am super jealous. You get a firsthand look and an up close look at those quality ships. Wow, like that's my new crack cocaine. Followed by, of course, these lovely busts that Gentle Giant and Diamond Selective sent me. Can't wait to hit those and look at some of the detailings there. We've got two busts and a figure to look at, and yeah, we'll get to this as soon as I get through these hellos. Hello, Veronica Choi. Always lovely to see your name up on the chats. Rex Soar is here, as well as Nick Hatzies, or Nick Hatzies on Facebook Live. Ken Plume with a $2 super chat saying, smash that like button, everybody. Yeah. Crush it. Thank you so much for that shout out, Ken, and for this super chat. We've got ET in the house saying, hey, as well as Stephen Wong. Hello, Stephen. Good to see you. Pete Derrick is here. Hello, Pete. Good to see you back here. John Kirk is in the house, as well as Christopher Duncan. I know some people are double dipping, and I appreciate that, and I love that. Thank you so much. And hey, John, how are you? Happy Easter weekend to you. I hope you're getting a good rest. All right, we're going to move down this list here really quickly, quick, sharp, and good Lord, we might actually be, nope, Dale Erdman. Hello, Dale. Thought you could sneak through, but I caught you. I caught you, buddy. I got you. Echo Bravo is here. Happy Easter to you, my friend, joining us on Facebook Live. And we've got Gord Hade is from Langley, BC. Hey, welcome. One of my favorite toy store in the province of BC is in Langley. So it's a big shout out, of course, to Toy Traders. And I don't know if Sam's here or if Matthew is here, but y'all know how much I love Toy Traders in Langley, BC. It's one of the biggest, bestest toy stores I've ever been to. It's not just the content. It's not just the stuff that they sell. It's not just the amazing displays that they have. It's incredible staff and the people that run it that really make it a joyful place to go. So if you're ever in Langley, BC, when visiting lovely Langley, British Columbia, make sure to make Toy Traders one of your preferred destinations. I'm going to just move on down. This is not, by the way, sponsored in any way by anybody. I love Toy Traders, and the stuff that I get to unbox. It's like, honestly, I love it. So here we go. Matthew Toy is here as well. As a sneak preview of what happened. Yes, meat sweats. We will talk about meat sweats later on in the evening. But welcome, Matthew. Quinn Calling is here saying hello, as well as Eric Delgado saying happy Easter. Trevor Bridges is here. May the force be with you as well. We caught up. 24 minutes, 41 seconds. It would have been sub 20 had I not screwed up. Get your drinks, everybody. We got through the hellos in less than an hour. Cheers to you. Today's drink is a White Claw special, Surge. It's the higher content, alcohol content. But everybody, if you got your drink, it doesn't have to be alcohol. It can be coffee, tea, water, juice, pop, blue milk, white milk, almond milk, oat milk, any kind of beverage. Raise it to you. Thank you so much for joining me here on Funboxing Sundays. It's always a treat to see you. Cheers to you and to the end of a great week. Oh, that's good. That's better than good. Blood orange. I'm liking the White Claws because they're making them just a little bit more flavorful. Just a little bit more flavorful. Or maybe I'm just getting used to the flavor. Anyways, this channel is in no way endorsed by White Claw. It's been a week and a half. Oh my goodness. I have been beside myself watching all the live streams going on at Celebration, and the announcement after announcement of casting, of movies, of shows, the little sneak peeks, that trailer for Indiana Jones 5. I wasn't too excited about it. And then I saw that. It was like, okay, I'm in. You got me. It's like, seeing a young Indy again and what they've done. It's just, it is really quite incredible to see what they're doing there. And, all the show announcements, we talked about Ahsoka, but can we talk about the Acolyte? That looks friggin' amazing as well. Set during the period of the High Republic time, which is great. I mean, that's something like to be able to explore that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Where the Jedi are at the height of their powers, and you see their downfall, how they become, where they're at in the prequel trilogy. I think that's a fascinating journey, and of course, it is told from the perspective of the Sith, the enemy. So I think that'll be a lot of fun to look at as well. You got all the toy announcements, the Return of the Jedi, the anniversary of that. I think is it the 50th? No, it's the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. 40th anniversary, not 50th yet, not yet, but close. Way Foley, I see you. I see you. Just here waiting for the Teva hot toy reveal. Well, you're gonna have to hang on. You're gonna have to hang on there. Hey, my sister is here, Angela Lee. Hey, how are you? Happy Easter to you. Sorry I had to run off today, but it was just today's been a nutty day. So thanks so much for dropping by. Yeah, that's a good question. Some of the toy releases, we got a bunch of stuff from Hasbro being released. Still no love for Teva. Still no love for Teva. What can I say? What can I say? It comes to a point where you take it personally. No, I don't. It'll happen. It'll happen. Although I will bet you that R7's probe will probably get a toy before I do. So there you go. But yeah, where is the Black Series of Teva? They got to make one. So they don't gotta. That's the thing. They don't have to. It would be nice if they did, but there you go. Yeah, so you got a lot of those toy releases, which look great. The N1 Starfighter, I have to admit, that vintage collection, that vintage scale. What is that? The 3.75 scale Starfighter. I can get on board with that. It's a good size. Go well with the Razor Crest, the HasLab Razor Crest that I have sitting in storage. Yeah, I might just be tempted to get 3 or 4. That's exciting. That's exciting. And of course, all the lovely panels and seeing Hayden Christensen, them saying, he's going to be popping up more and more in the Star Wars universe. Skeleton Crew. That seems really exciting too. Love that. I love that we have so many different types of stories being told in the Star Wars universe. That is supposed to be more like an Amblin entertainment feel to it. The young adventurers, a la Goonies, a la Stranger Things. I'm all for that. I love that. And of course, Andor season 2. So many feels about that, and all the leaks already. But I love how upfront Tony Gilroy is about saying, well, it's basically the last shot of the movie is, and we've made no secret about it. It's going to lead to Cassian Andor leaving for the Rings of Kafrene. And it's just like, wow, that is so gutsy and so confident. And I love it. I love it. So that was great. You see some questions here. People are asking, what is this? Kevin's asking here, how is the Netflix Canada grand opening? Love seeing all the photos. It's weird. It's cool. It was cool. It was cool. There's a lot of, for me, I feel like a lot of FOMO, not FOMO, like imposter syndrome. I'm like, why am I here? You had a lot of big name celebrities that were there, right? And then it's just like, and you look around and the Prime Minister of Canada was there with his wife, Sophie. They were there, lots of security. The Vice President of Netflix was there, a lot of bigwigs, a lot of city officials. I spent most of the evening hanging out with my friend Deborah Chow. She was there, so that was fun. And of course, my friend Raymond Ablak, who, of course, is starring in Ginny and Georgia. But I knew him because we did a Hallmark Christmas movie together. So yeah, that was cool hanging out. But I mean, it's one of those industry parties where you're supposed to meet and network people, and you get that whole people talking to you and sort of looking over your shoulder to see if there's somebody more interesting to talk to. So that was cool, but it was an open bar, so I had a good time. And yeah. We're going to, before we get too bogged down, I just want to say to everybody new who's joining us, this again, I'm going to reiterate that for those of you who know, get a drink, get ready. This is Funboxing Sundays, where I open up a geeky collectible. I do a half-ass review and we chat. Please get involved in the chats. It's lovely to see how wonderful this community is. And that's what we're doing. We're building a community of like-minded people and nerds who support each other and talk about geeky things. Now, for today's episode, I have 3 wonderful statues and busts from my friends over at Gentle Giant and Diamond Select. They're kind enough to send me these Star Wars Celebration exclusives for 2023 here. So I'm going to unbox them. We're going to take a look at them. And I have a special announcement regarding another release that is coming up that is very near and dear to me. But before we do that, this channel also has a drinking game. That's right. We have a drinking game because apparently I say a lot of things or a lot of the same things happen from time and time again. So it doesn't have to be alcohol. It can be, like I said before, it can be water. It can be milk, juice, coffee, tea, blue milk. It can be any sort of liquefied beverage, a slushy. It can be a smoothie, whatever you want. It can be boba tea. There you go. Here are the rules. Basically, what happens is you take a drink if I use profanity. I try not to, but every once in a while, I drop an F-bomb like, fuck, I'm sorry. Oh, shit, I did it again. Fuck, sorry. Shit. So there you go. Demonetized. Cheers, everyone. Next, if I tell Tommy or anybody really to shut up, you take a drink because basically it means I've been burned in a comment or I've been outsmarted, which happens an awful lot. And that's the best retort I can have, which is shut up, take a drink. It's all with love. If I say or use the terms for those of you who don't know, or nothing can be easy, you take a drink. If I mention the instructions, because I love instructions, they tell us what to do, you take a drink. If I talk about a collectible retaining, gaining, or losing its value, you take a drink. If I get burned by Anna in the comments, and of course, Anna is my lovely wife, the love of my life. She's also a moderator on this, on the chat, so play nice. You take a drink. If I get trolled by either the boy 1.0 or 2.0, they are my progeny, my offspring. I love them, but they can be turds. You take a drink. If I find a dent in a collectible box, and I say it's okay, but you know it's not okay, you take a drink. If I drop a screw, a tiny battery, or anything really, and it happens more often than I want to admit, you take a drink. If I get stymied by tape in terms of opening up a collectible, you take a drink. It happens a lot. If I talk about how I got robbed by Terry Smith on Strike a Pose, you take a drink. There's a big story behind that. I don't even know if Terry is here right now, but if he is, I might bug him about how I got jobbed by Terry. And of course, the big one is if I have to take a bio break during the stream, it happens. There's drinking. I'm old. You finish your drink and we move on. So those are the rules. That's it. Enjoy responsibly. Have fun. And yeah, we're going to get to the first unboxing. Now I got, let's see, let's turn this over. Yes. And let's see if I can do that. Nope. I'm going to do this first. And then I think, how do I do this? There we go. Ha 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 ha. Picture in picture. I got sent these great busts and statues from my friends at Gentle Giant. First of all, it's if you saw the thumbnail, this is Jaxxon from the expanded universe in the comics. I've got an exclusive oh my gosh, Trapper Wolf bust, right? And here we have the OG OT pilot, Luke Skywalker's best friend, Biggs Darklighter here in bust form. We're gonna unbox these. Now on the channel that I'm a guest on often, which is Kevin Wong's Toying Around, we had an informal poll whether people preferred statues or busts, and statues won out. So I'm going to open up this one to start off with. It's a shiny box. It's a shiny box. This is part of their premiere collection. Of course, this is Jaxxon. Now, those of you who don't know Jaxxon, and I had to do a deep dive into this dude, he was one of the first expanded universe characters to ever come out. He was part of the Marvel Comics Star Wars series, and he was an homage, they've admitted, to Bugs Bunny. And they use the term Jaxxon because earlier on in Bugs Bunny, he would refer to other people or himself as Jaxxon. So they went with it and they called him Jaxxon. And now he's a Lepi from a very small family, apparently. There was only 80 brothers and sisters. But he went off and had his own comic book adventures. He bought a ship. It was a WD-500 Corellian freighter that he nicknamed the Rabbit's Foot. And he became a mercenary for the first bit because he was trying to fix up his ship. That's how he got involved with Han Solo in an adventure. Then he became a smuggler afterwards and was able to fix up the Rabbit's Foot and have many adventures, or a couple of more adventures at least. And then it was sort of came out that George Lucas despised the character and they phased him out very, very quietly. So here we go. This is Jaxxon, one of the more interesting characters from the expanded universe, but still he is canon. And we've got a super chat from Matthew Sinclair. Thank you so much, Matthew. And you've got a comment saying, drinking game done? First unboxing starting? Did we jump forwards in time and hour? I just didn't drink beforehand. No, I was trying to be a bit judicious about saying hello to everybody and getting everybody said hello to. And I thought this is let's get into this because we have so much to get through today that I want to get through, and we have so many and we have an announcement to make. So that's where we're at. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, Jaxxon was, I mean, I see a lot in the comments here. A lot of people like Jaxxon, but I think a lot of people were like, what is going on with his character? I certainly had to do, I mean, I didn't read his comics. You know, it's a space rabbit with green fur, wisecracking, much like Bugs Bunny. And I think I'd like to read some of these old issues just because, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with this guy, but he is canon. And so this is a lovely 1/7 scale statue. He's got his 2 blasters and he's in front of a Dejarik table. He's got the box here, as you can see. It's a picture of the statue from a slightly different angle. And there's a nice close-up of the detailing. And he's got a couple of DL-44 blasters, it looks like. And, of course, this is this a numbered edition? It is. This is number 516 of 1500. So this is a limited edition statue. So we're going to open it up right now. Take a look at this lovely convention exclusive. This is from 2022. It's a con exclusive premiere collection of Jaxxon. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to ruin the resale value by, or can I do this? Can I do the slow peel? Oh, yeah. Slow peel. Look at that. Foil. I'm a ninja. There you go. Resale value somewhat retained. Yoinks. And I think we have another. Did I get another super chat here? Gotta lose the super chat. How many times can we get him to play the sound? There you go. That's another one. Thank you so much, Ken. And we got, oh, another one from Gross Fidelity. And here's another lovely tidbit for those of you who didn't know. Jaxxon existed before Boba Fett because Jaxxon was from 1977 in the comic books. And Boba Fett was introduced, of course, in 1978. The animated portion of the show that George Lucas wants to disappear. We are, of course, talking about the Star Wars Holiday Special. There you go. The more you know, the more you do. And that's right. I did defeat the tape. I know it'll come back and get me somehow. So here we go. It says 573. Oh. The number on the tape is different, looks different, or it's got a very stylized. But we've got a sticker here that says 573 of 1500. And then we've got the handwritten certificate of authenticity card here in a plastic wrapping. And right there, 573 of 1500. I like these little touches. I don't collect many statues, but I like the ones that Gentle Giant have sent me. I've got a number in storage. Of course, we moved and I haven't been able to get to them, and I got to dig through them. But I do have more of these statues and busts that, you know, we should unbox. And these also make for lovely giveaway prizes. So I'm gonna do this. Nothing can be easy. Come on. There we go. Get you out of here. Slide you out. Box goes here. You've got the styrofoam case with the tape. The tape. Okay, let's see if I can I peel it? Nope, that's the other side. All right, well, I got my handy kniff. And I'm gonna do not today, tape. Not today. Oh. Got the little. Very smart. Very clever. Come on. Do it. All right. And we've got the nice little impression here. The stamp, the Star Wars, Gentle Giant. So I'm assuming this is the top. I'm assuming this is the top. And here we go. And the tape. Yeah. All right. So right out of the box, we've got the Jaxxon table here. Oh, it's hefty. I like this. Nice. It's got some weight to it. It's got some weight to it, boys and girls. Look at that. Of course, the Jaxxon is the game, the hollow chess type game that we first saw in A New Hope with Chewbacca the Wookiee playing against R2-D2. Later callbacks to it in the sequel trilogies, and of course in Solo. So that's a lovely base. I can see here there's a magnet that'll come into play. Jaxxon, I'm assuming. And on the bottom there, again, you have, it is numbered. I love that. I love that whole, everything is numbered. Boom. I don't see any instructions, but I think I should be able to figure this out. All right. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. There's a great weight to them. Obviously, I'm going to stand up for this here, so you're not going to see my face. But you know what? When I switched cameras, this is. I like this. I deliberately took a pass on the Black Series version of this character because I was like, it's a giant rabbit. What the hell? Where's Carson Teva? So I skipped it, but this is great. I love his armor, right? The details, focus there. The details on his armor, the flak jacket underneath, the belt, the sculpting of the face. He kind of looks like the Grinch. Just a little bit of a hint of the Grinch right there. But the fur, I love that. That really sort of, come on, focus on this. Oh, he's focusing on the guns, on the DL-44s. But even the DL-44s, those are, one looks like more like a Merson Power 5 because it doesn't have the scopes. That's what it is. So the guns, they've stopped. They're what they're missing is the scope and the flash hider, this part here. They've got, of course, the big notch there that is not present in the DL-55 that we're accustomed to. Oh, look, I happen to have one right here. So, of course, this version of the DL-44 blaster is Han Solo's from Empire Strikes Back. You can see there, and it's got the scope on the side there, but you can see there is no notched portion here like there is. Stop. There you go. Right there. So you got, oops, there you go. You can see the slight differences, but it's cool. That's super dope. That is cool. Pouches, boots. Yeah, no, this is sick. This is really sick. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the overhead again, and I'm gonna put this on again. Let's get you here. Now there are two. You can see there are two little holes and the magnet, and on Jaxxon you got two pegs, metal pegs, and another rare earth magnet. So I'm going to take a guess, leap of faith. Ooh, and the magnet clamps down immediately. And there you go. And now, yeah, he is seated properly. And got that. I'm going to switch back over to this. There you go. Jaxxon with the jar on the jar table. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good statue. I would, I'm glad I have it. I'm glad I have it. I'm looking at the microphone like it's the camera. I'm glad I have it. Thank you so much for sending me this way. I never would have picked this up on my own, but seeing it now, it's pretty cool, and it makes me want to read more about Jaxxon. And hey, they can bring back Jar Jar. Let's bring back Jaxxon. How's that? This is really cool. It's weird though, because he's a rabbit, big green rabbit. But I'm digging that. I am digging that. A leap of faith for the Easter Jaxxon. Very clever. I think I missed a super chat. I did miss one. So much fun. Thank you so much, Ken, for that. Love it, love it, love it. Wildfire 405, you are late. And guess what? We've already gone through the hellos, and there were a lot. And we did the rules for the drinking contest, which are like, and then we've already unboxed our first statue. This is Jaxxon from Gentle Giant. The links are in the description below. Check out their site. They've got some really, really fantastic statues and some fantastic busts, which we'll be getting to in just a little bit. But like, I'm really digging this now. Like, it's just like, oh, I get it now. I get it. I like it. I like it a lot. So thank you so much. So that is Jaxxon, and he is numbered. This is number 573 of 1500. So that makes it, I don't know, there's something about having a certificate of authenticity I like. Just makes it classy, classy. Is it Bucky O'Hare? Is it? More of a Bugs Bunny, I think. So that's our first statue. And of course, that is a 1/7 scale statue from our friends over at Gentle Giant and Diamond Select. What am I looking for? I was looking for my little duster to get rid of the styrofoam. Nah, who cares? All right. So next up we have, let's see, what should we do next? Should we do Biggs? Let's do Biggs. Let's do Biggs Darklighter, right? This is a different kind of box. It's a little bit wider. Now you can see with Biggs, he's got that helmet. Now this helmet has special significance to me as well, because when I went in for my costume fitting for the first time ever, when I was on The Mandalorian, they had to put a helmet on me to take a picture of my character. And the one that they had, the one that you see me wear in the show with the New Republic emblems on them and they're blue, that one wasn't ready because it was being painted. And so they pulled a helmet out of an old Rubbermaid, and it was weathered and old, and the foam on the inside had seen better days. And it was this helmet. And I was like, oh, is that who I think it is? And they said, what do you think it is? And then I was like, well, that's Biggs Darklighter's helmet. Is that his? He's like, yeah. How did you know? I said, because I'm a nerd. And so, yeah, I got to wear that helmet It was a very emotional moment for me. Uh, I don't know. It's just I was not expecting to wear something that I saw on the big screen when I was 5 years old for the first time on my head that particular day. So that was, yeah, that was very, very special. So this helmet will always have this pattern will always have a significant meaning to me on many other levels. So this is Biggs Darklighter. He was an original trilogy character who was whose role actually got cut down quite a bit. He was Luke Skywalker's best friend on Tatooine. He went off to join the he was part of the he joined the Imperial Academy and then later on defected to join the rebellion against the Empire. But there was a deleted scenes with him in it, deleted scenes in Tatooine when they were at Toshi's powers Toshi Station, and of course, there was another deleted scene or an edited scene on Yavin 4 just before they were about to head off and attack the Death Star. So this is boom. This is him right here. He's got the classic jumpsuit on. He's got his helmet under his head, his arm, and there on the side. You can see he's got that. But on the back, he's got his helmet on his head. What's the deal with that? So we're going to look at this. We're going to find out because I have a sneaking suspicion you've probably got an extra arm and another head sculpt that you can swap it out. So you can have helmet on or helmet off. That's my guess. And of course, Biggs Darklighter was played by the inimitable Garrick Hagon, who I have not had the chance to meet yet, but one day I hope to be able to do that. There you go. Okay, catch in. Dropping the knowledge bombs here. Biggs defected with Hobby, who of course was Wedge's. Was that Wedge's gunner? Hobby, or I mean Hobby. He perished during the Battle of Hoth. Yeah, no. Jansen was Wedge's. Not Wedge's. Yeah, was Wedge's rear gunner in the T-47 Snowspeeder. And yeah, Hobby was one of the other pilots, part of Rogue Squadron that attacked the Imperial forces during the Battle of Hoth. And I don't think he made it. I don't think he made it. But there you go. Okay, so we're going to open this up. And oh, look at this. This is numbered as well. But this is only 500, a series of 500. This is number 464. Right on. And right off the bat, again, one of these spiffy certificates of authenticity. Oh my God, authenticity. Take a drink, everyone. Take a drink. Okay, my wife's bossing me around saying, hide the super chat. Getting it out of the way. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to pull this out. Oh, yeah. Again, it's got the really cool stamp in it. I like that. That's pretty dope. And it's got the tape on it. All right. Let's see. Can I find, or do I have to use my kniff? Yeah, I'm going to have to use my kniff. All right. But first, I'm going to do this and turn that on. Hello. All right. Reading some things here. Hobby defected with Wedge on Rebels, according to John Galgano. I think I remember that episode. Sabine pulled him out when she was undercover. That's right. I do remember the introduction of Wedge Antilles in Rebels. And those are some really nice deep cuts, like in Andor when they introduced Melshi in the prison on Narkina 5. That's really cool because, like, you know, when you meet characters retroactively, Melshi was with Andor in Rogue One. He was one of the fighters on Scarif. So it's cool to have that kind of callback, right? Let's get ready to open this up. Oh, he's in pieces. Look at that. That's cool. That's cool. Woo. Look at that sculpt. That's pretty dope. It's got like a really good heft to it, good weight. Look at the paint app on the helmet. They almost look like decals, decals. Thanks, Bitter Troll. It's like a serial killer's basement. All these heads in bags and bodies in bags. That's the thing with these. Now this is a 1/6 scale bust. So there you go. You got, here's the head. The head. It's got the rare earth magnet on the neck. So Biggs, here's your head. Your one head. Here we've got the interchangeable arm with the code cylinders, comm badge, and helmet. So you can have him with. See, now that's nightmare fuel. Oh, that is nightmare fuel. There we go. I'm going to do this. There he is. Now, I see some of you saying, oh, it's a porn stash. It was a style of the time. All right? Manly men had mustaches. And yeah, okay. It was, yeah, you got the dirt stashes happening there. But did you know that in Rogue One, Gareth Edwards, the director of the film, asked all the pilots, the male pilots, or those who could, to grow mustaches and grow out their sideburns so that they would have more of that Star Wars aesthetic, 70s aesthetic. I thought that was a smart touch. Nice touch. Got some comments here. Oh. Very clever, Carrie. Very, very clever. Yeah, that's right. Sadly, Biggs Darklighter did not make it, did not survive the trench run. He got blowed up real good. So you've got arm with gloves, glove off, arm with glove on. Arm with helmet, arm without. And of course, you've got the torso. Even more so with the torso. I'm digging this. I'm going to switch cameras here. Ouch. This is a really good one. I like this. In terms of accuracy, it's there. I like it. The only quibble I would have, honestly, is see this, and this is splitting hairs. This is like, ooh, the knee pads are upside down. This is splitting hairs, but this freaking, see that ring right there, that small one. The difference between that one and Rogue One. So in the original trilogy, that was painted on. This one is raised. And in Rogue One, they actually put a washer there. So that's how you can tell the difference between an original trilogy chest box and a Rogue One chest box. Is the original trilogy one has it painted on, and the Rogue One chest box have a washer. So this is, it's not screen accurate. Wow, I've become the thing I hate the most. I'm just kidding. But this is great. The flak vest is great. Love that. Just the detailing and the ribbing and the weathering in it. The paint app is pretty cool. And the hoses, the belts, right, with the slugs. Come on, focus. Focus. There you go. Focus. There. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see which configuration. I'm gonna mix and match so I can do this. Oh, it's so simple. So easy. So easy. Yeah, and it's all magnets. All magnets. All interchangeable. So you can have lounging Biggs. You can have, Biggs with hand on hip. Biggs with hands on hip. Move that. And you can have Biggs that, or Biggs who stole his own helmet. Just so you can get that helmet twice, right? There you go. Doot, 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 doot. Or you can have nuclear survivor Biggs. Oh, see, they're smart. They knew. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this. I know people joke, oh, you only got half a fig, but you know what? This is 1/6 scale, and these busts are actually, I didn't show this either. I like these. These are really cool because they're small enough. They're not like the huge Batman busts where they're gigantic, but if you can have a whole row of these of pilots, I think that would be a lot of fun, right? So we've got Biggs Darklighter there with his 70s mustache and haircut, shaggy haircut. And you got him with his all business with his helmet on. I'm going to do that. I'm going to have Biggs. Helmet on Biggs with his hands on his hips, judging Biggs. Look at me. Because of you, I got no legs, Luke. So, here we go. I'm going to do this. You head back in there, and there. We got Biggs Darklighter right there. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's good enough. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Right? Everybody doing good? Everybody doing okay? I'm gonna have it's actually quite warm in here today. We had a bit of a surge in temperatures here in Toronto. We almost hit double digits. It's really nice. It's supposed to get up to like almost 20 degrees later on this week. Nice and sunny. And I hope it's nice and sunny for you, all of you out there. Spring has sprung. Finally, let's get rid of the snow. Let's get rid of the heavy jackets. Let's open our windows. Let's enjoy the fresh air before it becomes blisteringly hot as it does in Ontario. But this is great. This is great. Hey, cheers, everybody. What's everybody most excited about? What's the biggest news for a lot of people heading out of Star Wars Celebration? What's the most surprising thing you've heard? What's the one thing that you are most pumped to get to that was announced at Star Wars Celebration? Let me know in the comments, and we'll get to that. I know what I was excited about, and I think I already said that. Ahsoka! And yeah, Filoni getting his own movie. That's exciting. That's really exciting. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, hey, Paul, that means you're going to be in it. It's like, I would love to be in it. And I'm honestly saying this. No one has told me anything. No one said anything. I was just as surprised and delighted as the general public upon hearing that news. Dave is very good at holding his cards to his chest. So I don't expect anything. Of course, would love to and have my fingers crossed, but nobody said tickety boo to me about that. And same thing with the Rangers of the New Republic. I know everybody, that's wishful thinking, and I love the sentiment. I love the fact that people think something like that should definitely happen, and is in fact they're doing something in the back rooms and planning it. If they are, no one's approached me. So, and I'm not lying. Like is that Mads Mikkelsen? Yeah, he flat out lied about being cast as Thrawn. Right? Like, I think somebody leaked it months ago, and he's like, no, I'm not in it. Flat out lied, right? Mercedes, forgotten her name now. Axwo's sidekick. What's her name? Sasha Banks. That's her wrestling name. I think it's Mercedes Verano or Mercedes, her real name. Anyways, yeah, Sasha Banks lied. Yeah, I'm not in season 3 of The Mandalorian. Lies. All lies. Lars Mikkelsen, thank you. Thank you. But it's like, yeah, man, I'm not lying. That I know of. But oh no, tape. We got tape. We're gonna open this up. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be able to get this. And again, this is a con exclusive, right? They had a limited number at Celebration Europe in London, and these will be available for sale on the Gentle Giant website, which is on the link below in the description. Check it out. I think it's like $200, $150, but this is a convention exclusive, and of course, this is of Trapper Wolf. That's right, Carson Teva's subordinate. That's right, Captain Carson Teva outranks. The character I play outranks this guy. Wonderful, wonderful human being. Great starfighter pilot. This is, of course, Trapper Wolf. So we're going to unbox this. This delights me to no end because I think Dave, he's got kind of a love-hate thing about being on camera. I think he's got to be convinced. I think he doesn't hate it as much as he lets on. I think there's a part of him that really digs being able to design his own helmet and fly an X-Wing. And I know he's super busy, but I love it because he always looks so uncomfortable whenever somebody brings up Trapper Wolf, which is great. And yeah, I don't think I can peel this one. I don't think I can peel this. Let's see. Let's see if I can jury rig this one. Oh, will it? Oh. I got a corner. Foil tape, my friends. Just gotta go slow. Look at that. Oh yeah. Paul Sun-Hyung Lee 2 tape nothing. Yeah, baby. Thus retaining the value. Of course, I'm gonna have to cut through this tape, and not that I'm ever gonna sell this, but there you go. This is another certificate of authenticity, and this is an AP of 750. AP stands for artist proof. So that just shows you how new this is. This is not a numbered one, but I've got an artist proof. These are the sample ones they send out for approval to the companies and whatnot. But I got ahead of myself. There he is, Trapper Wolf. He's got his A280 blaster. He's got a special helmet. Right. This is season 2, Trapper Wolf. Season 1, he had the Rogue One style orange jumpsuit that was all shiny and satiny material with the big fat puffy collars. This is, of course, from season 2 because he's got the OG jumpsuit on. And you know what? This is gonna. I'm gonna bring this up with Dave. He's got his chin strap off. He doesn't have his chin strap on. Now, for those of you who know me, I've talked about the helmet that I wear, and I love it. It's great. And I have the story where I don't like the chin strap. I hate it because it's fidgety. It pushes up on my beard, makes a mess, and it makes your face look chubby. Right? That's what it is because it's on a piece of elastic and it's holding the helmet to your head, and I hate it because it's usually I'm up high in the cockpit and I have to put on my helmet and put on the chin strap, and it's all fiddly and it wrecks my beard basically. So I asked, hey, is it cool if I have my chin strap down? And I was told no, because it's canon, like they all have it. And I thought, I think you're wrong, but I'm not going to say anything because I'm the new guy. So I have my chin strap on the whole thing. And I like, is this canon, Dave? Is this canon? Well, I guess it is now. Oh, well, it's good to be the king. All right, let's open this up. So this looks like it's going to be a limited edition series of 700. This is the artist proof of it. It's got the lovely stamped box, styrofoam box. Ooh. Can I? Nope. Oh. Watch Paul peel tape for an hour. Funboxing Sundays. Screw it. Here we go. Okie dokie. Here we go. And there he is. There he is, the maker himself. Got the I like this. I like the stamp on the bottom. Really, really cool. There he is. Filoni. Filoni. It's not bad. It's not a bad likeness. Taking a look at that. Look at the helmet. I like, he's designed his own helmet. And of course, everybody knows Dave loves wolves. The wolf symbology is very important to Dave, not only in his life, but of course in everything that he does on Star Wars. I read a really cool thing. Somebody did a deep cut on two of the characters in Ahsoka, Balin, and Shin. Those are the two Sith-like characters. Well, Balin's last name is Stahl, and Shin. So apparently they are based on North mythic Crete legends, and of course they have to do with hunting wolves during wolves hunting the moon and wolves hunting something else. Like, it's another super deep cut from Filoni again. So there he is. But this is a pretty good likeness. I think just a little bit more gray in the beard. But that's him. Another fun fact, those yellow triangles on his helmet, the little victory symbols there, those are like kill counts, right? So they represent, like, I think each V, it means like 5, represents 5 starfighters. So on the show, on the side of his X-Wing, there's a number of, how World War II planes, fighter planes, military craft, they'll have enemy craft shot down painted on the sides of the ship. Well, Filoni's ship had a number of them, which makes Trapper Wolf an ace. So, and yet he's still a lieutenant. So this will be interesting. This is some interesting backstory. What did Trapper Wolf do that he stays a lieutenant during this entire time? I'm super happy to have this. I think this is a better sculpt, to be honest, and it should be 1/6 scale, but it's a better sculpt than his Black Series one. I actually have it. Hold on. Yikes. Oh no. What have I done? Lost connection. Hold on a second. Oh, shit. Hold on. There we go. We're back. That's what happens when you try to stand up with headphones on. That'll be a lesson. Is that still good? Yo, I'm still here. Little Boba! Sorry, buddy. I totally forgot you were standing there. Really? Because I was waving you the entire time. Were you waving? I didn't know you could move. Well, I was waving with my mind. Well, that explains a lot because, you know what? It's tiny. It's 1/6 scale. Why do you do this to me? I'm sorry. I had all this stuff. I had to get through the hellos really quickly. I was doing all the unboxings of these great busts and the statue provided by Gentle John. I'll get it. Stop licking the boots. Whoa, shots fired. Where's the hot toys, Paul? Where's the hot toys at? Look, no hot toys today. We do hot toys a lot of the time. Just, you got to cool your jets. Somebody's a little bit grumpy from being in the Sarlacc stomach a bit too long. You cut me deep. Yeah, well, you're getting a bit rangy. I've been waiting here the entire time to say hello to everyone. Yeah, and there's a reason for that. What are you trying to say? I'm just saying that you should wait because you're not really a people person. I'm going to forget you said that. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Anyways, before we were rudely interrupted, what do you mean? I was doing something else. I'm getting Filoni's Black Series figure ready. Yeah, and then you unhooked the camera because of your fat ass. That's it. You're in timeout, sir. No, you can't do that. See, I just did. I was talking about the sculpt. So, Dave, I actually got this is one of the prize pieces of my collection too. This is a Black Series Deluxe Dave Filoni, and he actually autographed it for me, and he did a little doodle of Mando and Grogu. And in fact, this is from his Hasbro sent him a number of copies, and he was kind enough to send me one. And I said, "Hey, can I be that guy and ask you to autograph it for me?" And this is what a great guy, But this is the deluxe version. It's staying in box. I'm not going to pull them out just because the case is too cool. You know what? When I do this, overhead. So there you go. You got the Dave Filoni. And it kind of looks like Dave, but not really. The face. I mean, that's so much more Filoni, I think. So that's the thing. But yeah, no, I'm digging it. I think it's on the back, of course, you've got the art. And this drawing of Dave is closer, right? I like that too. That's really cool. And I know I should have this in a case, a protective case, but I haven't done anything. Anyways, I'll get to that. But here we go. This is Trapper Wolf. I love this. Okay, Siri, stop. Siri, go away. Okay, thank you. Siri got activated somehow. But this is really dope. I like this. I like this a lot. So now I've got two pilots, two Rebel pilots, and Dave's, it's interesting how the jumpsuit here is slightly darker in color, right? Biggs Darklighter. Now, maybe it's because Biggs Darklighters was in an explosion when his X-Wing blew up. Oh, too soon. But yeah. So I got two pilots there. All right. So that's the three statues. Two busts and a statue that I was sent by my friends at Gentle Giant Diamond Select. Special shout out to Zach, who, and Ken Plume, actually, my good friend Ken Plume, who got the ball rolling on this, and was working in conjunction with Zach over at Diamond Select to get me these great figures so that I can unbox them and make an announcement. That's right. Hang on to your butts, folks. I've got a special announcement, something that I've been sort of over the moon about for the last couple of weeks now, ever since I found out this was happening. Again, Ken was instrumental, and his friend Zach over at Diamond Select, instrumental in working this out so I could be the one to make this announcement. And it brings me a ton of joy to be able to finally announce the first licensed collectible of Carson Teva That's right. Carson Teva is being made into this lovely bust very soon. It's going to be released. I'm hearing rumors that is going to be dropping perhaps at San Diego Comic-Con. Heady things. Maybe. Who knows? But again, this is the first ever licensed collectible of Carson Teva right there. So happy. Look at that sculpt. Here's another angle of it. Action shot. They took about 10 pounds off of me, which I love. They didn't make my beard look all janky because of the chin strap. There you go. And so there he is. So happy. That's it. This is going to be made available soon. We don't have a street date yet, but he's in the pipe. So bravo. Thank you so much, all my friends over at Gentle Giant, for allowing me to announce this. This is a dream come true for me. That is to have a character that I actually play, not an animated character, be made into, there's a lot of Iros out there, but that's not me. That's based off the animated thing. But for me to get a Star Wars character officially licensed, I've had a number of custom jobs done, customs by Matthew. Matthew, thank you so much. I've had Corey Halsey make one for me. Jason Lowe make one for me. Really, really fantastic. Lovely figures, custom baked figures. And I still have them and I display them proudly. This is my first officially licensed. So I'm super happy about that. Again, this is, I got half a fig right there. And of course that means you got to get the 2-pack, right? You got to get the two pilots together, partners in crime. Look at that. Carson Teva, Trapper Wolf together again. Space cops. They're not space cops. But yeah, so this is something that I'm so excited to see. And thank you again, Ken and Zach, for that. We got a super chat here from my good friend. Oops. Thanks, Ryan. This is Cat Chin showing the love with the $10 super chat, saying so well deserved. Finally, congrats, Paul. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Cat. I've been really excited about sharing this, and I almost screwed up a couple of times and dropped the ball a little bit too early on this, but I'm so happy it's out there. There will be, follow all of Gentle Giant's social media accounts. They're linked in the descriptions below for more details and more information regarding this, the release of this, of my bust. That's my bust of Carson Teva. They're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and they have their own YouTube channel. All the links are in the description below. The Trapper Wolf bust will be made available tomorrow. That is April the 10th, I think after 9 p.m. Eastern time on the website, gentlegiantlimited.com. The Biggs Darklighter is available now, and Jaxxon will be made available tomorrow as well on that channel. And yeah, keep your ears to the ground about my the release of the bust of Carson Teva. We also have another super chat from my friend Bitter Troll. Thank you. Leave some busts for us to buy. Yeah, I don't know. There's going to be a limited run of 3. No, I don't know how many they're going to be doing, but I think again, that's so cool. And like to have your the first officially licensed figure of yourself, hopefully premiering at San Diego Comic-Con. Wow, that would be heady. As a SWCE Con exclusive, and my cup runneth over. Just runneth over. So yeah, thank you so much. One can only hope. We got another super chat here. Yes, I am busted. Love it. Very punny. I love that. Thank you so much, Kevin. I appreciate the sentiment very, very much. That's very cool. I'm digging it. And of course, this screams for I got to get a few of these and I got to autograph them and have some giveaways, right? how can I not have any giveaways? But thank you so much for that $5 super chat, Kevin, and Bitter Troll and Kat for your $10 super chat. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I'm loving it. I am over the moon. And of course, another big shout out to Gentle Giant Diamond Select for being the first to honor Carson Teva in this way. Long time coming. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. Ryan, Jetta Patrol says, imagine if they did a set of the bottom half only. Then you could glue them together, right? That would be, can you imagine that? It's like, oh, I got the wrong legs. I wanted Carson Teva, but I got Biggs Darklighter. His legs are all blown up. That would be very funny. Christopher Duncan, I'm going to buy 2 and make them kiss. Oh, I'm well ahead of you, my friend. There's going to be some serious, like, rabbit on pilot action happening here later on. Yes, you did hear right. Licensed Teva toys, the first. Keep your ears to the ground in terms of, or keep an eye on the social media channels for Gentle Giant. They will be releasing details in short order about this, my first officially licensed piece of merch. That is, yeah. Oh, we got another super chat. Thank you so much, Quinn Calling, for that. I bet Diamond drops it in July, as that's when your Marvel comic debut hits the shelves. Ooh. Do you know something I don't know? Is my character going to be in a comic book? Because then I'm done. I'm done. That would be so dope. I would love that. I would love that. No. Yeah, maybe July. Oh, that's when San Diego Comic-Con is, right? Can you imagine that? Oh, that'd be so cool. We got another super chat here from Kenny C3. Thank you so much. My good friend Kevin saying, I'm so glad I'm going to SDCC. That's right. I expect you to get me as many as you can carry. Yeah. Now you have to come to SDCC. Well, let's see. I'd like to be invited. I'd like to be invited because I don't know. I don't think I can go as a fan anymore. I don't think I can go as just a fan. I'd have to go in disguise the whole time. And that's not very much fun because you can't breathe. Anyways, that's a discussion for later on. We have another super chat from Matthew Sinclair. That is so awesome. Congrats. That bust is truly stunning. Naturally, we can't wait to pre-order Carson Teva's limited edition legs when they become available too. Hey, you know, Customs by Matthew, maybe I'm looking at you, buddy. Maybe we can make some custom love happening here and get some legs for everybody. Look, Lieutenant Dan, legs. We got legs for you. Thank you so much for your super chat, my friend. Really, really appreciate that. Yes, legs sold separately. Thank you. That's amazing. Oh, Toy Anxiety is in the house. Thank you so much with a $10 super chat. I see what you did there. The pilots that bust together. That's right. Hey, Toy Anxiety, for those of you who don't know, yes, have some, the YHS. That's a fantastic channel for nerddom, geekdom, collecting, ghost busting, superhero stuff. They knock it out of the park. Craig, Jacob, and Abby, they are, and of course Ryan, they make part of who are the team at YHS Toy Anxiety. They are nerds, a nerd's nerd, a geek's geek. Their passion, their knowledge, and their ability to interact with their fans and the people who watch that show. Do yourselves a favor. Log in, watch it, check out their podcast, their video cast, their YouTube channel. Jesus, Tuesdays, I believe. Check it out on Toy Anxiety YHS. Do a search on YouTube, and you won't be disappointed. Some really lovely people there, and some really smart, fun shenanigans to be had. Right? We got one from my friend Christopher Colvin. Thanks so much for that, Christopher. I really, really appreciate that. I always appreciate your support. And hey, if anybody wants to be inspired by Christopher's work, he's got a great Instagram account. It's called Calvin Creations. He is a master at 3D printing, droid building, and general making. So check out his Instagram channel, Calvin Creations. You will be inspired and you will not be disappointed. Thank you so much for that super chat, my friend. I do appreciate that. Oh, thanks, Stephen. Best news today. I appreciate that. Makes me feel happy. R&D Collective is in the house. Wait, hold up. Am I late? But is that a Carson Teva collectible? Hello there. Yes. Yes, you're late. But it's okay because you came at the right time for the greatest news. At least the greatest news, in my opinion, for today. They are going to be releasing Gentle Giant and Diamond Select. They're going to be releasing this limited edition collectible bust of Carson Teva, Captain Carson Teva, in the near future. There's a link below. Check it out, gentlegiantlimited.com. They got some fantastic statues and busts, not just Star Wars. They've got Marvel. They've got all these different franchises that you can choose from. Really, really great statues. And I'm a believer. I'm not usually a statue guy, but I might just start getting into it. It's a slippery slope. Sorry, Anna. Sorry, not sorry. All righty there. Okay, so we've got everything has been announced. Got these unboxings done. It is 8:35. Look at that, 1:33. We still got a lot of people on this channel. Hey, let's see. Did I miss anything here in terms of people's discussion as to what they were looking forward to most that was announced at Star Wars Celebration Europe? Did I miss anything here? What is this? Here we go. Certificate of Authenticity. Did I miss anything? I don't know. Go, RMD Collector say, yes, congratulations at Bitter Dude Inc. Next is a hot toy. Yes, hot toys. Fingers crossed, but it's probably not going to happen. But still, who knows? Good things come to those who wait. Oh, Paul and Anna now house shopping for a bigger place. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Shut up, Tommy. Got a question here. I think I thought I saw something here. Yes, Matthew Sinclair says there must be some sick Ghostbusters and Indiana Jones statues or busts out there. Check out gentlegiantlimited.com. I'm telling you, I think they do actually have Ghostbusters statues and busts and other collectibles there. Pretty cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff here. Yes, live action Hera Syndulla. She looks fantastic. Mary Elizabeth Winstead looks. They all look great. They all look spot on, and they're all fantastic performers as well, right? So I can't wait to see what they come up with for that. And to learn about Balin and to learn about Shin and who they are and what they represent, right? Like so many questions, so many things I want to see, and the recreation of some of the shots, like that shot of Ahsoka's shuttle and the two X-wings that was like exactly taken from the last sort of shot of Rebels. How they've recreated that in live action. That looks fantastic. I am just chomping at the bit for that one too. Here you go. Wildfire 405 saying, I'm glad Daisy Ridley is getting a second shot at Star Wars, and I hope John Boyega would want to come back because I want his character to soar as high as I hoped he would. Amen. Amen to that, Wildfire 405. I agree with you 100,000%. I think it's so funny. Fandom can be so it can be so toxic sometimes, and I don't think that's a large percentage of the fans. Unfortunately, I think the toxic ones, they're the ones that make the most noise sometimes. And that is not the majority of fans. I choose to believe that is not the majority of fans. The majority of fans that I know have a passion for this Star Wars, can agree to disagree, but in general are very, very positive, generous, and supportive. That's the fandom that I choose to interact with, that I choose to believe has a larger foothold in terms of what fandom really is about out there. And I think they get overlooked. I think all the good that these positive fans do is often overshadowed because being negative sells right now. Sadly, that's kind of the state of the industry. You get more clicks if somebody shits all over something and says something inflammatory. You see it in the bylines. It's all clickbaity stuff. It's generated because it's like a car accident. Sometimes people can't help. They want to look. They want to see what it's all about. And I think that is unfortunate. And I would love for all the media outlets and everybody to get away from that negativity and like really let's start pumping people up and rewarding people for being positive and being good, because I'd rather read 1,000 stories about that instead of the angry ones. Abracalena is here. How silly to be toxic when there is something for everyone. Absolutely, 100%. We got a super chat from my brother from another mother, Sean P. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat, my brother. It says, congrats, Paul. If you are coming to San Diego, I'll take you to a place known for American barbecue ribs and an onion ring tower and another known for tacos. You're on. If I go, we go, right? Thank you so much, brother. I'm sorry about your Kings. I'm so sorry. But hey, how about them Leafs? How about them Leafs? Sports ball. And the Jays came back from behind and beat Anaheim. They're down 6-0. And they won a little bit of payback because yesterday they were up 4-0 and lost. So there you go. That's baseball. That is baseball. Hope you're well, my friend. Good to see you on the chats. Here we go. John Kirk saying, exactly, Paul. It's a sensational fickleness that masquerades as critical thinking. If you love something, talk about that. If you find something negative, keep it to yourself. Yeah. And there is that difference between critical thinking and just being an asshole sometimes. And it's just like, sadly, the assholes get way more attention. They just do. Katchin says, I don't often use the terms real or true with regards to fans, but the toxic ones are not fans. They're just jerks. Amen to that. Amen to that. All right. Yes. So much drinking. And that's part of the fun, my friend. Cheers to you. Let's look at some of the other angles. There you go. For some of you who are still on the fence as to whether or not you'd want this particular piece. There you go. There you go. Charles Stevens talking again about that toxic fandom, especially the hate about the last Mando episode. Saw an interview with Lizzo and how big a fan her dad was and what it meant for her to be in it, right? Right? I mean, maybe it's not your cup of tea. Maybe you didn't enjoy it. Maybe it brought you out. Doesn't give you the right to go on a rampage and yuck somebody else's yum. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about this tomorrow on the with the Boba Squadron on Toying Around's channel, Toying Around, Kevin Wong, 9:00 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do a roundup of all the stuff that we heard from Star Wars Celebration Europe, and we're going to be doing a breakdown. Excuse me. We're going to be doing a breakdown of episode 6 of The Mandalorian and series. Yes, go away. Go away. Just stop. Siri again. That's the thing. I'm activating her because I'm slurring my words. Yeah. So join us tomorrow 9 p.m. Toying Around, 9 p.m. Eastern, and the Boba Squadron. We're going to be talking all things Mandalorian and Star Wars Celebration. All right. Excuse me. Well, hello, Angela Hurtado. Angie from Dallas, Texas, big fan. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. So, see, I see. There's. Thank you, Andy, keeping it classy. I've had my yum yucked. It was not pleasant. It's not. It's not. But speaking of having your yum yucked, Andy and I, he's an old friend. We went out for dinner the other night to another place. If you've ever been to a Brazilian steakhouse, it's fantastic. It's great. It's basically all you can eat. They come around with skewers of different cuts of meat, and they give it to you a little bit at a time. And you got these little tongs that you can pick from, and basically it's how much red meat can you consume without dying. My only hit, I mean, the food was delicious. Anybody who's never gone to one and is on the fence of doing it, I recommend you go eat light that day because you're going to fill up that night. Don't hit the salad bar too hard because that's what they're counting on. This place that we went to, a fantastic salad bar, like fantastic. And that was my mistake. Filled up on the salads. And yeah, so it was, but apparently Andy, who was very disappointed at me when I tapped out and gave me a collect his finger, had a little bit of difficulty that night, meat sweats. And I think to quote you, a big 4 a.m. dump. There you go. I myself haven't pooped in the last 36 hours and I'm regretting it. So too much information. Just kidding. Yes, I did tap out early. My colon hates me. No bread. I didn't have bread. It was like lovely things like a caprese salad with like lovely amounts of cheese and tomatoes. And, there was just, yeah, I know. It was good. It was really good salad, though. Excellent salad. Okay. I can't believe it. We've unboxed all these things. I've done the release. I've dropped that announcement. Once again, for those of you who are just tuning in, I'm happy to announce what you're seeing on the screen is the first officially licensed bit of Carson Teva collectability right there. That is a 1/6 scale bust of Captain Carson Teva from The Mandalorian, made by Gentle Giant and Diamond Select Toys. That will be made available in the near future. I've got my fingers crossed for a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. That's in July. That's not confirmed. That's what I got my fingers crossed for. I'm manifesting it. I'm throwing it out there. But yeah, check it out if you can. This is the first bit of merch, not merch, first bit of, this is the first collectible, officially licensed collectible that's going to be made available to the public. And I am over the moon. And of course, you can pair that with the lovely Trapper Wolf bust that I just unboxed today. Links for Gentle Giant is in the description below. Go click on it. Some really, really cool stuff on that site. You'll be very, very happy to see what's out there and the quality of work that's there. They're doing some great stuff. We got a super chat here from Mike Wan. Thank you so much, Mike, for that super chat at $2.20. And yes, that is the news. That is the news. Yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. I've wanted something like this for so long, and now it's happening. And yeah, what can I say? My cup runneth over. So check it out. Yeah, I'm ridiculously happy right now. Big thanks to, of course, Ken Plume and Zach over at Diamond Select Toys for making this happen and setting it up so I could be the one to announce that. Like, what an honor. What an honor to be able to announce the figure based on a character that I play. And the first. That's incredible. I think that's about it for now. I'm like really overjoyed. I'm going to end on a high. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in on this. I know for some of you who are just tuning in, expecting, oh, he'll be just wrapping up on the hellos, and then, we'll be able to see whatever he has going. Hey, we streamlined it. Let me know in the comments whether you like that streamlined hello process or not. Because, if that worked for you, we're going to keep that up. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do something a little bit more drastic, right? So if that worked for you and you're happy with how it went, let me know in the comments under the video afterwards. We're going to be back next week for another edition of Funboxing Sundays. I just want to say again how happy I am to share this news with all of you, my friends, who come out and support me with these lovely words of encouragement, with all the super chats, the way this community interacts with each other and has fun and supports each other is special. It's special. We're part of a very special thing, and I love it, and I love seeing the same names on different YouTube channels, because that means we're all building like a wonderful network of people who like the same things and support each other. So I appreciate that. If you've got a drink, if you've got any bit of your drink left, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get rid of these pictures. Here we go. Thank you so much, Mike. Here's a toast to the end of a beautiful week, to being a nerd, to being a geek, to being kind to each other, and to having a great week coming up ahead. Cheers. Ah, that's yummy. That's yummy. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in. That was this episode of Funboxing Sundays, where I unboxed a bunch of geeky collectibles. I did a half-ass review, and we chatted, and we drank, and we had a good time. So take care of yourselves. We'll see you on the flip side. May the force be with you. Okseeyou, all that stuff, and keep playing with your toys. Peace. Look, all I'm saying is, did you turn off the camera on me? That wasn't me. I think the camera actually crapped out. Why does this keep happening to just me? Honestly, I could not have planned it better if I tried. Why do you do this to me? Bye, everybody.